Hello everyone, welcome back. It's TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Guys, we're doing another challenge for you, each and every one of you. My friend Nixie Boom, he's asked us to take control of Ajax and try and topple PSV's dominance in the Eredivisie League. Well, Nixie, this video is for you, my friend. We're doing this challenge for you. Now guys, just before we do start the video, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too, and remember to hit that notification bell. So you need to select all for notifications so you know exactly when the latest video or anything else that pops up on the channel surfaces itself. You know exactly when it pops up by hitting that notifications bell. Anyway guys, let's hit the intro. Let's see how we get along in this beautiful challenge with Ajax. So guys, we've come to the end of the first season, and to tell you the truth, I mean, I didn't really know that well, obviously, how much of a dominance PSV really was. But let's have a look in the first season. As you can see, we finished second, but just before we do go into all of the ins and outs of the season itself, we brought in 3 players at the start of the season: Kim Kallstrom, Alias and Jerzy Dudek, all totaling of £16 million, and we got rid of Mafoken and Douglas, both on a free transfer. But I didn't realise, like I said, how badly that PSV dominates the Dutch league. And as you can see right here, you know, we're 10 points behind PSV, and we were very close to falling behind second place. As you can see on the 28th, was it? No, 27th game, we dropped down for a few games, but we managed to pick it up literally just at the latter point of the season. But not once did we touch first. PSV, they've been first for the majority of the season, as you can see. But let's have a look at the history itself, the cup competition. So in the Dutch Cup, we got to the quarterfinals. Champions Cup, quarterfinals again. So that, I mean, obviously we know we came second in the league this season. Let's have a look at who knocked us out in the Dutch Cup. Vitesse 4-1. Oh my god. We got absolutely humiliated by Vitesse when we beat them 4-2 6 days before. And in the Champions League quarterfinal, look at that. We lost 5-1 at Old Trafford, and then we beat Man United 1-0 in the second leg. So we beat them 5-2. We lost 5-2 on aggregate, which really is annoying. And as you can see, Man United won it as well. Really annoying. But having a look at the stats quickly, as you can see, so Nikos match last 32 goals, 10 assists. Zlatan Ibrahimovic 28 goals. Cedric van der Gun 16 goals, 13 assists. I've not come across Cedric van der Gun before, and he looks pretty impressive with his stats. Kim Kallstrom had a good season. Mido had an okay-ish season. Alias, look at that. Tackling rate 6.0. What a legend that is. I mean, just to show you the tactics that we're using, I've devised a 3-1-2-1-3. I don't know if it's been made before, 3-1-2-1-3, but I decided to tinker around with another formation. This formation video will be up very soon as well, but I thought it worked out pretty well. Obviously not too well, because we didn't beat PSV in this first season. So we're going to have to look to see who is our weak links in the team, see who we're going to bring in for the second season. So let's head over to the start of the second season. Let's see who we bring in and who leaves the team. So guys, we've come to the start of the second season, and we've managed to bring in a few players, but literally going through the players that's gone first. So Ferdinand Verklo, he's gone to Colo-Colo. Andy van der Meijden has gone to Liverpool for 9 mil. Longuet, Pinar, Bambangida, Vich, Cruz, Nopper and Trebelsi. You know, all in all, we've managed to pick up about £25 million around that figure. And players that we brought in, so we brought in Sebastian Kiel for just under 9 million. Fabio Rustigo, Navia, he had a good season for Tecos. When I first looked at it, I thought it said Tesco's, but no, it's Tecos. And Tommy Smith we brought in as well as another striker. So yeah, I mean, we're keeping with the same formation, as you can see, the 3-1-2-1-3, keeping up with that. But I'm really pushing to see if we can dominate the Premier League from, you know, the second, if not the third season onwards. So let's see what happens at the end of the second season. Can we finally win the Premier League title? Let's find out. So guys, we come to the second season, the end of the second season in fact, and the main focal point really is that Nikos Matchlas, he wants to move to a bigger club. So I'm going to give him his wish. He can leave the club, and you know, we hope we can get this sorted as soon as possible. But let's see how we get along in the second season. And we won the Premier League title. Get in by 6 points. Wow, we were only top for the 7th game, then we dropped from then on, and then we came top again in the game 30th, and we won the title from that point. And look at PSV, they were top for literally 90-95% of the season. Wow, that really is tremendous, because PSV is, as Nixie said, and I'm pretty sure all of you would agree, they are dominating the Eredivisie league. But before we have a look at the stats and whatnot, let's see how we got along in the other cup competitions. Super Cup, we came runners up. Oh, we won the Dutch Cup. Brilliant, we'll have a look at that shortly. And the Champions League, we come in the quarterfinals once again. So the Super Cup, we lost 3-0 to PSV. That's quite harmful to us. Champions League, we lost to Man United again, 2-0. In the first leg, and we drew 2-2 in the second leg. 4-2 on aggregate. Well, better than 5-2 from last season. And Dutch final, we beat Roda 1-0 thanks to Hersey's goal. Oh my god. Oh, we beat PSV 1-0. That was probably around the time when we took control of the top of the table for the rest of the season. But having a look at the stats, Cedric van der Gun, top goal scorer, 23. God, he's had a good season. Tell you what, I might have to start looking at him a little bit more, because he's definitely a good player. Matchlas, Hersey, Smith, 18 in goals and 16 goals respectively. Neva 12, Zlatan, bit of a poor season for him. Rafael van der Vaart, poor season for him as well. Assists, Tommy Smith and Van der Gun, fantastic they were. Wow, Elias 8.5 overall for the season for tackle rate. I've never bought Elias before, but that is amazing. Rustico 4.7, Shivu 3.3. I'm surprised that, you know, we actually conceded any goals. That is absolutely amazing. Well, I mean, we won our first league title, and we won our first Dutch Cup as well. But we don't want to stop there. We need to start winning more and more and more and more. So let's see who's going to be leaving this at the close of season, and see who we're going to bring in for the beginning of season 3. I mean, obviously Matchlas needs to go, because we need to bring someone else in. There's a couple of weak points, I think, but let's see who we manage to bring in, and let's see who we can get rid of for the start of season 3. It's the start of season 3, guys. We've managed to bring in a fair few players. You know, a couple of people who are obviously going to be, you know, bit players or squad rotation players, but nonetheless we've brought in a few players. So looking through, we've managed to bring in Landry, Boneffo. I've never come across this player from Juventus before, but he looks like a good goalie, good one to have as a stand-in. Arno Splinter, brought him in because his tackle rate was 4.4, and I thought that was pretty good. So I'm going to take a chance on Arno. Marcel Akaboom, who had a good season at Fortuna, 3.4 tackle rate, so it's not that bad at all. Now the two main people, Adriano, he's always on loan for Inter Milan. He never gets played, so we managed to buy him for 9.5 mil. And Fasto Rossini, we brought him in from Atalanta for £12.25 million. Players that have left us this season: Fred Grimm and Jan van Halst during the close of season in June. Then Matchlas gone for 9.5. Aaron Winter's gone. Yakubu's gone. Ibrahimovic wanted to go as well. And lastly, Kalina has gone as well. So this is the team. This is what it looks like so far, guys. I'm really happy with our team at the moment. I'm hoping to get, you know, another double trophy this season. You know, league and cup double. We're looking to get more, of course, but let's see how we get along at the end of season 3. Let's see if we can really dominate the Dutch league now we've pushed PSV to the side. We've come to the end of season 3, guys, and have we managed to do it again? Yes! Yes, we have. We've come top and we only won by 1 point. Wow. PSV were undefeated the whole season. And we lost only 1 game too. We're sporadic in the first and second place along with PSV. So it shows that us two are the only dominant teams in the league at the moment. Let's have a look at the other cup competitions before we have a look at the stats once again. Super Cup. Runners up again. 2 years on the trot. Dutch Cup, we came in semi-final. Champions League, the semi-final too. So we've only won the 1 trophy this season. Well, let's see who we got. PSV beat us in the Super Cup 1-0. Thanks a lot, PSV. Who did we lose our only league game to? I'm looking, and I can't see where we lost our one and only league game. Oh, there we go. 2-1. We lost to Fortuna. We lost. Oh, brilliant. Alright, so semi-final. Who beat us in the Dutch Cup? Utrecht. They beat us 3-2. Champions League semi-final. Leeds United. We drew 1-1 at home. And then we lost 1-0 in the 86th minute at Ellen Road. That's got to be taking the biscuit. Alright, let's have a quick look at the stats for the season. So, Rossini 33 goals, Adriano 19, Smith 19, Hersey 18, Neva got 9. He's obviously he's not played a fantastic season this season. Van der Gun 15 assists, not as many goals this season. And tackle rate, oh my god, the Elias 9. Look at that tackle rate, 6, 8.5, 9. Average ratings getting better and better and better. This guy is an absolute beast, a workhorse. Rustico 4.3, Van der Gun 3.1 and Chivo 3.0. That is absolutely amazing. And yet we only conceded 18 goals this season in the league. That is fantastic. I mean, maybe trying to find another person to partner in defence, because I don't think Sebastian Kuhl is the right person for defence. I know he's a sweeper or a defensive midfielder, but I can't put him in defensive midfield because the Alias is a beast in that position. So we might need to look at a different centre-back. But I definitely think we need a new striker as well, to be fair. But yeah, so only a couple of positions that we need to look at. But as you can see, a couple of players are unhappy. They all want new contracts from what I could see. Yeah, so we're looking at new contracts for the players as well. Alright, so let's see who we can bring in season 4. If we'll have any departures in season 4 as well. And let's see if we can actually get more than 1 trophy for the next season, because I'm not satisfied just having 1 trophy this season. So guys, we come to the start of season 4. We brought in a few players. Now, we brought in Mamadou Diallo, who's had a few good seasons with Tampa Bay and Porto Grara Samaga. As you can see last season, 34 goals, 29 assists, 15 man of the match award. So I need me a bit of that for my team. As well as Raymond Granux. Once again, another player who's had a great season last season for Ellenwick. Who's in obviously a lower Dutch league, but I'm giving him a chance. Sebastian Frey, he became available, so I snapped up that opportunity. Antoine van der Linden, who, his tackle rate looks pretty good. His average rating wasn't that good last season, but I'm hoping for him to bring in this tackle rate from Eindhoven to Ajax. And lastly, we brought in Richie Wellens to add in for our midfield that I think we've been lacking, to be fair. Now, before we have a massive go at what has happened at Ajax, Maxwell, he's gone to Gremio. Midu, he won't sign a new contract. Christopher Canu wouldn't sign a new contract. Andre Bergdolmer, he was second fiddle. Serge Van den Ban, John O'Brien needed to free him up. Alderbasen's gone to Chelsea. John, Nieuwenberg, wasn't playing him. Will Lewis, who is a youth player, but I wasn't going to play him. And Dortmund hit Hersey's minimum fee release clause. So Hersey is no longer a player. Ajax, unfortunately, which I am very, very upset about. So this is the team that we've got for season 4. We've got Sebastian Frey in goal. We've got Wellens alongside Van der Vaart, and Diallo up front with Rossini and Adriano. So we're hoping for a fantastic season in season 4. So let's see what happens at the end of season 4. Can we win the league and cup double? Can we get further in the Champions League? Can we finally win the Super Cup? Let's find out at the end of season 4. It's the end of season 4. It's the penultimate season. Let's see how we got along with Ajax. Have we continued our dominance in the Eredivisie League? Yes, we have. Get in. PSV's fallen down massively. 14 points behind us. And look at that, from game 7, we were top of the table throughout the rest of the season. Final, they were second from game 18. PSV, they've been nowhere close up until literally the latter part of the season. Right, let's have a look at the cup competitions throughout the season. Super Cup, runners up again. Dutch Cup, semi-final, 2 years on the trot. Champions League, second group phase. Right, we'll have a look at that. So Super Cup, we drew 1-1, but we lost on penalties. Galask, I hate you right now. Second group phase, who did we have? Juventus, Barcelona, us and Man United. That is the group of death. Look at that, we scored 3 goals, conceded 2 in 6 games in the Champions League. That is horrific. And Dutch semi-final, we drew with PSV, but they beat us on penalties once again. Christ's sake. Right, let's have a look at the stats. Let's make me feel a little bit better. So Mamadou Diallo, he's come up trumps for us. 21 goals this season. Tommy Smith 18, Rossini 15, Van der Gun again 15, Adriano 14, top assister Van der Vaart 16, Wellens 14. Brilliant. And Elias, look at that, 8.7, 8.7, 6-0, 8-5, 9-0, 8-7 in the 4 seasons, and this is his best average rating so far, 8.56. That is amazing, absolutely amazing. Well, I mean, we're going into the last season with Ajax. I mean, I think we can safely say that we're definitely the top team in the Eredivisie League now. I think that goes without shadow of a doubt, but we need to start winning these other cup competitions. We need to start proving ourselves in the Champions League as well. So let's see who we bring in for last season with Ajax, see if we can actually really push ourselves to becoming, that dominant force in the Eredivisie League as well as in Europe. So guys, the last season managing Ajax in the Eredivisie Challenge, and bringing in, well, we'll have a look at the players we brought in. So Alan Smith we brought in for £7.25 million. James Chambers, we're taking a punt on him. I'm taking a punt on him because positioning's not great, but pace, marking, tackling, I'm hoping that he can do well for us. Isaac Okorunkwu, I'm quite happy to have him. and also Stilian Petrov. I didn't realise that in my shortlist Stilian Petrov was still on there, and the manager and the assistant manager bought him. Luca Toni we brought in, and Francis Jeffers on a Bosman ruling. Players that's left us though, I mean the likes of Kwanzaa, he wouldn't sign a new contract. Adriano because he was unhappy. Ikedia's gone on a free transfer. Tommy Smith for 13 million, and we just got rid of Sebastian Kuhl to Bayern Munich as well. This is what a team looks like for the last season. So Okwankru, Shivu, Rustico, Zielias, Wellens, Van der Vaart, Smith, Diallo, Rossini and Tony. This looks like a frightening team. It looks like a real frightening team. So yeah, so we're hoping for massive, you know, strides forward for Ajax this season, in the last season with them. So let's see what happens at the end of season 5. Can we win the league again? Can we win any other cup competitions? Let's see what happens right now. So guys, it's the end of this challenge with Ajax. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with us with this Ajax team. Come on, we've won the league title once again by 11 points. PSV, they're 21 points behind us. Once again, we were top of the table from game 10 onwards. Feyenoord, they've been second from what, 14th game onwards. PSV, very erratic indeed. Let's have a look at the cup competitions before we have a look. Finally we win the Super Cup. Finally, Dutch Cup quarter-final, that's bad. Semi-final, the Champions League. Oh my days. Right, so I mean, you know, all in all, that's what, a total of 7 trophies that we've won this tournament with Ajax. Right, let's have a look at the Super Cup. So we beat PSV 3-0 about ruddy time. So Group 1 phase, we had Liverpool, Copenhagen and Bayern Munich. Wow. Bayern Munich, bad from them. Group 2, Barcelona, Arsenal and Lyon. Alright, let's have a look at the quarter-final of the Dutch Cup. Willem second. They beat us 3-2 after extra time. Not happy about that at all. Quarter-final, we beat Real Madrid 4-0 in the first leg, and we drew 0-0 in the second leg. And it was Roma with a team that got rid of us, that dumped us out of the Champions League in the 85th minute. That is not on at all. But guys, I mean, we'll have a look at the stats for you here. Rossini 44 goals, Luca Toni 22, Van der Gun again. What a little legend he is. He's an amazing player. No one ever talks about him at all. Diallo, yeah, okay. Alan Smith, he was playing attacking midfield. He did all right. Francis Jeffers, he was a sub striker really. Luca Toni and Van der Vaart, top assisters. Tackle rate, Zielias again in the 8s. That is incredible. Rustico 4.2, Okoronkru 3.8, Shivu 3.1. That is brilliant. And we only conceded 15 goals, and we were undefeated throughout the whole season. But guys, if you have liked this video, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too. Nixie, I hope you have enjoyed this, my friend. This one was for you. But guys, if you have enjoyed this, please have a look at the other videos that we do have on our channel. And remember to, to share around. If you know other people like Champman games, share this video around, share the channel around. Help build us our population for the channel. But guys, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you the next video that we have on the channel here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.
Game over, man.